All right, today we're going to be talking about why Latin America is the future of the United States. Right here on Random Thoughts, McCrae's Mind, the worst video channel on YouTube. And in my last video, I talked about how there are only 5 countries in the world. And this is going to be talking about that, or expanding on that concept a little bit. So, Latin America. Latin America is, by the way, we're going to be having some bees visiting here in this video. Fortunately, nobody's going to be watching, so nobody's going to be caring, but there will be bees photobombing the video because I am trying to attract bees to a beehive, and they're they are enjoying some Mountain Dew right now. So, okay, hard to concentrate. So, Latin America. Now, in my last video, like I said, I talked about how there are only 5 countries in the world, and the United States runs Latin America. And so, if you want to know what the future of the United States is, you only have to look at the prototype of the United States, which is Latin America. So, what we have done in Latin America is what we hope to do here in the United States. Now, in the past, they haven't been able to do that sort of thing because Americans have, well, they won't tolerate it, right? But over time, the right wing has become more and more ascendant in terms of economic policy. And now the United States is fairly accepting of right-wing economics. And, but still, they enjoy their Social Security and everything else, so it's a tricky business. But the prototype for the United States going forward is Latin America. So if you look at Latin America, what do they have? Well, the population basically has no power. Their voting systems are rigged by the U.S. To the extent that they have the freedom to vote. When they do actually pull off a win with a leader that will be in the interest of the public, the United States just overthrows that government. We've done it in Brazil with Lula. We did it in Honduras. Obama overthrew the government of Honduras. We did it in Ecuador. Not Ecuador, Bolivia. And we've probably done it in Ecuador too, but not recently. And what was the other one? Well, it doesn't matter. We've overthrown all of the other. Well, we've got AMLO in Mexico, but that wasn't a government overthrow. That was a resurgence of a government that we don't want to have in place, and we will probably be getting rid of AMLO in the future. So, what is the goal of the United States policy going forward? It is to have the wealthy control the country, to have massive amounts of corruption, and to have the voting public basically have no power whatsoever. And so then you will use the power of the government to subsidize the wealthy in the manner that they do in Latin America. And that is the ultimate goal here in the United States. Massive corruption and basically no ability for the voting population to have any control over the affairs of state. And we're largely there, pretty much. I mean, just have a little bit ways to go. We'll probably never get to the point of Mexico or the other countries in Latin America because they were never able to garner the kind of power that American voters were able to do as a result of the near revolution after the Great Depression, in which the American average person got a lot of power through labor unions and a very strong, powerful move by the communists of America to take over the corporations in the United States. And that's how we got Social Security and the 40-hour work week and overtime pay and all that kind of stuff. So what is the future of the United States? All you have to do is look to the Latin American countries, and you can see it happening right now. You can see how the government has bailed out the banks. They have jacked up the stock market. They we have massive amounts of corruption now. We have huge monopolistic arrangements, and those aren't going to go away. Now, the one danger here for this program is that the entire world, including Latin America, by the way, is starting to move left. And I think this is going to be a decades-long process in which the left is going to start to have a resurgence. But I don't think that really ultimately there's going to be a lot gained, because I think that the right has really gained control of the powers of the government, and really it's not really a left in the United States. And what you're seeing in Latin America, though, is a turning away of that of Latin America from the United States, and they're going to be increasingly looking towards China, because China, like I said in my last video, China is going to become the most powerful country in the world, and Latin America, along with the Middle East, is starting to look towards China, and they're going to need to have a kind of relationship with China. But we're never going to allow that sort of thing in Latin America, so there's not really any chance that Latin America is going to gain any foothold, or China is going to gain much of a foothold in Latin America, because we simply won't allow it. We'll just overthrow their governments and install whoever we want to do our bidding, and run the countries of Latin America the way we want, so that we can gain their resources basically for free in return for enriching the leaders of Latin America. So this actually was not a very well thought out video, was it? I haven't really done a very good job of explaining this concept, but maybe it's because I'm being surrounded by a lot of bees. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to cut it short because these bees are really going crazy over this Mountain Dew. So until next time, nobody's going to watch this video anyway. So until next time, this has been another random video from Random Thoughts in Your Crazed Mind, the worst video channel on YouTube. So long, YouTube.